Red light is on.
Red light is on.
We are the go-go.
Crack peeps.
Hey, what's up?
What story? Sorry about the bit of delay.
Bit of delay in the Bitta Bants.
As usual. There's always
Yeah,
something. But either way, doesn't matter. Sorry about the delay, but
I got sick.
Life happens.
I
Right.
got sick.
We're back.
Young fella brought a bug home from creche.
Yeah. I was just working and the
Yeah.
same shite really, but anyway, we're back.
This guy's
We
like,
is back.
the day before we were streaming, like the day we were meant to stream, Sherry had the bug, and I was like, nah, right, we're not gonna, just gonna not do it.
Yeah.
And he
I'm
kind
not
of
gonna lie, bro. I'm kind of happy we didn't do Resi.
why?
It's shite. Oh, well, it's not shite, but I don't like it.
It's a good game.
I would have preferred a better game.
Like what?
I don't know. But what was that other one you said actually? When you texted to me? What you said we should stream another game? Dead by Daylight.
Dead by Daylight, yeah. You
Yeah.
played that game?
No, I haven't.
Yes, you
Oh,
have.
Dead by Daylight. Sorry. I had it in me. I was thinking of bleeding Dying Light.
Alright.
Sorry, that's what I was thinking of.
Dead by
Dead by
Daylight.
Daylight would be good though, actually. Yeah.
Two-player game.
Yeah.
Crack.
Yeah, Dead by Daylight.
Didn't have to download it when you were at home, did you?
No.
No,
actually.
okay, yeah.
I'll do it tonight.
Yeah, we won't play that in it.
But
Go get them bounties to me.
yeah, a bit of Red Dead. Speaking of, I still haven't finished the story of Red Dead, lads. We said like months ago.
Yeah.
Said when it was coming out that we were going to do
3 days till it's an
an episode
anniversary.
on it, but I actually haven't even finished it. I never got around to doing that.
3 days till it's anniversary. Still got time. Do that Red Dead episode.
Oh yeah, I'm nearly finished it. I've started obviously, but
You're not nearly finished it.
well, I'm on chapter 4 out of 6.
Yeah, you're not nearly
So-
finished it. There's an epilogue as well.
I'll still go through it. I already know what happens actually, though. In fairness,
Well, we'll leave that for
not everything.
We'll leave that for the episode so you know everything
Yeah.
instead of talking about it.
But
But yeah, I got a bug and I ended up blowing on both ends. That's why I couldn't record.
yeah. So we've been just a bit occupied otherwise. But
Guys, I thought my hangover was generally getting worse and worse.
since
as the day
then,
went
though,
on.
Louie's actually on a fantasy league. Louie's fucking taken over.
Not only today.
Bastard.
Only today it happened.
Was that only today?
Only today it happened.
Yeah, WWE let me down. That
Well,
game.
that hasn't come out yet. We don't know what's going
It
on with
still came out and it's bad. It's glitchy as fuck.
it. Speaking of bugs, yeah.
I couldn't believe it. Louis just showed me a load of clips on it on how bad it is. The graphics are being seriously downgraded. The glitches is bad. But that hurts. Because I used to love those games, man, and they were good.
Back in the
So,
yeah, I don't know. We stopped
They
playing
just
them.
destroyed it, like, do you know what I mean?
I got one of the PS3 years ago. I don't know, like SmackDown vs Raw 13 or something. I don't know. And whatever fucking that number it is. And it just didn't like it.
What?
The newer versions of the games.
Yeah, I kind of went off them. Well, I kind of just drifted out of wrestling altogether after I found out it was fake. You know, well, like, after I just started realising and accepting that it was fake, basically. But,
What was your favourite wrestling game?
wrestling game?
Yeah.
Oh, I had to be. It's one of the SmackDowns.
Yeah.
Probably SmackDown 2, was it?
2 on the PS1?
That was one of the best ones, but like that when it could only because when it came out, I had all the new features like the entrances and shit. But like I loved I can't remember which one it was, but what was the last one I've even played? It was
Oh, shut your mouth.
It was one of the WWE's.
Shut your mouth.
No, I played it after that.
Just shut your mouth.
No, just shut your mouth, like. No, but I played one of the ones after that. I can't remember. But
This
it
is
was
just-
really good.
It's better than what you have for SmackDown. There's 1, 2, just bring it. Shut your mouth. Here comes the pain.
Here Comes the Pain was really good. I played. What do you know? What was after that?
SmackDown vs Raw.
I played that.
Yes,
That was good.
So did
That was good.
I. Shut your mouth's my favourite.
I think, yeah, I can't remember. Like, they all just blew together, you know?
But
I
you
can't
all-
really separate
You
the
all had
games.
like 1 was just 1. 2 brought in all the game modes, like you said.
Creative features in it were class. I used to love making me wrestlers and...
Because there was wrestlers in
Senor
the creative
Weasel.
mode.
Do you remember him?
Senor Weasel.
Louis made a dude on the game and called him Senor Weasel.
Superhero.
He was a superhero and he was a little bastard. He was OP.
Used to team up with the Hurricane.
Senor Weasel.
There's a hurricane coming through. Launching him off the SmackDown fist. Get out of here, hurricane.
The Hurricane.
Little tick.
My favourite wrestler was Jeff Hardy, always.
Shawn Michaels.
He was lethal. Shawn Michaels was actually, funny enough, Jeff Hardy's idol.
Was he?
Yeah,
Michael Hagenbottom.
because
So
he was
remember-
one of the first high-flying wrestlers, you know what I mean? Shawn Michaels was. One of the first big ones, you know what I mean? And then that's what influenced Jeff Hardy into being a high flyer.
Oh, an alcoholic.
I don't know if he probably was, yeah. Look at Hulk Hogan and all the rest of them whacking the bag out of it.
Hulk Hogan, man. Hulk Hogan.
Brother! You guys like the party, brother?
Of course, man.
Yeah, but look at how well he turned out, you know.
Yeah, well, he turned out. The fella looks like a hot dog with a beard, man. Fucking skin on him, man. See his skin?
He does.
A fucking hot
He
dog.
looks like his skin like a hot dog. Yeah, he's still legendary though, man.
Releasing fucking sex
I'd
tapes.
say he's still a legend. Like, I'd say he's absolutely bang on.
It's not like a big...
Stone Cold
It's
seems
not like a
like,
straight up, like, bang on racist or something, no? Like,
is he?
I don't know. I could be playing that wrong.
I don't know.
But he's like an old man as well on Twitter. And
Yeah, he's old. Like,
people
you
are
know
tweeting
what I
going,
mean?
can you please retweet this from my sister who's lost? And it's a picture of Madeline McCann and stuff like that. Like,
For real.
and he's just going, yeah, brother, and fucking retweet that.
Oh, no way.
I'm like, Hulk, stop. Put the fuck.
Yeah, but the people that are doing that are fucking dickheads as well. Like, you know, should be doing that now.
There should be someone moderating this fucking phone. Like,
Yeah,
he's doing
but-
shit like that.
He's just trying to do a decent thing, in fairness. You know what I mean?
Brother.
You can't blame him for that.
Big fucking handlebar mustache on him.
He's a legend, man. One of the first toys I remember I ever had when I was a kid, that my favourite toys was a Hulk Hogan figure. An action figure, like.
Oh, a toy? I thought you meant like a toy. I thought you meant like a Hulkamania toy, and like your
No,
like
like
your comfort
an
or
action
something.
figure of the Hulk Hogan I had years ago. And then I
Squeeze the
think-
legs. Went,
I remember I swapped it, I think, for like a Power Ranger sword. And then I was devastated because there wasn't as much I could do with the sword as there was with the action figure. You can play with action figures and imagine things, and well, you can play with a sword and just swing it around for a while, and then it's like,
man.
done now. Whereas Hulk Hogan and Leonardo from the Turtles used to have full-on straighteners in my room. You know what I mean? Couldn't do that with a sword.
Go bunga, dude.
Do you know what I mean?
Go bunga,
And then Spider-Man would jump in and whoop everybody's ass. You know what I mean? That's how it was in my bedroom when I was playing. We didn't play.
Then we had swords.
Just killed. It was straight up battle royales between everybody.
Then we had a sword.
Yeah, and then I had the Power Ranger sword. I had fun with it for a while and got bored of it.
Sat on it.
No, I tried to swap it back, but the young fella liked the Hulk Hogan action figure better.
You have a sword. Just
And I
take
was
it
like,
back.
Nah, shit.
You have a sword. Take it back.
No, it was a plastic sword, bro.
Sharpen it.
It was the white Power Ranger sword. Do you remember the one with the tiger handle? No, the white Power Ranger in the movies.
Don't really, to be honest
Not the
with you.
white one. He was also the green one.
I wasn't mad about Power Rangers.
Tommy,
man.
I think his
wasn't
name.
mad about
That was-
Power Rangers.
Really?
Yeah.
I love Power Rangers, man.
That was
That's
cute.
actually another action figure I had was the red Power Ranger.
Look, I had the action figures. I had.
What were the
toys.
big transform Zords?
I would.
Is that what they're called?
I would
Zords.
breeze, man.
I think they were called that.
It was a deadly ringtone on my old phone back in the day when I downloaded
They were
it.
basically Transformers as well. Like they looked like the Zords were Transformers. They
It's a
actually
Japanese show.
Power Rangers.
Yeah, so you know when they put the suits on? That's no longer the American cast anymore. That just
Oh
cuts.
yeah, it's allowed to the martial art. Yeah, you
Just
see.
cuts to the Japanese show. They're not. The
Does
Japanese
it?
show was just all about them. Yeah. So like they took this random
So
show.
then those Power Ranger
for these
actors
kids.
don't really know martial art. Maybe they do a bit actually, because you do see them training a bit without their suits. Like
One
they would have had to do something.
They all just some of them not like hit life hard after that. Like
Probably. I
One of them
think they did.
died.
Oh really?
yeah, one of them got
Oh for real? Which
Yellow
one?
Yellow Ranger died in a car crash.
The girl?
Yeah,
No way.
the Red Ranger's dead as well.
No way.
He's around.
Ah man. Which ones though? There's so many different Power Ranger
There's
actors.
I
The original
don't know.
ones. Like I'm talking like the original.
Red Ranger Native American.
The movie was class though. Do you remember the movie?
Yeah.
Ivan Ooze.
No.
The fighting Ivan Ooze. No, remember that?
No.
Ah, it was deadly film, man.
Power Ranger star found dead.
Ah, rest
Now-
in peace to him.
He played the Red Ranger in Ninja Star Power Ranger. We just the one we
Oh,
watched.
that's not the original one.
No.
No, the original ones that we watched was just Power Rangers. There's like millions of them now.
Power Rangers.
There's all different ones. Right, doesn't matter. Anyway.
What a weird fucking premise, man. With fucking you see them all the little triangles, little
Yeah.
it looks like that pattern.
See,
everyone
why
had
was
in
I
the
often
walls.
wondered why was the green one special?
He was dropped on his head.
No, like really, like because he had different armor, like you know what I mean. He had different a different suit. Like he had the gold plate on his shoulders. You know what I mean? I was like, why does he get that and the rest of them don't?
Did you never shout their powers and their colours at the same time? Like
No, they didn't
Green
say
Power
their colours. No, they said their Zords, which were dinosaurs. Triceratops
So I thought
was one of them.
I thought it was.
Triceratops was the blue one. I think that was Billy. I think his name was.
I don't know.
He was a Triceratops, as far as I know.
It's adapting the
Pterodactyl.
The Super Sentai series is what it's based on from the 70s.
The pterodactyl was your one, Kimberly, the pink one. I think Alex was the black one. He was a T-Rex, I think. What was... No, the T-Rex was the red dude. I think, yeah. And then...
Red T-Rex sounds familiar.
Yeah, he was a T-Rex, I think. Tyrannosaurus. Yeah, he was, yeah.
Tyrannosaurus Rex.
No, I didn't say Rex. I just said Tyrannosaurus.
I'm singing a song.
It's morphin' time. That's what you say.
Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Yeah, it's morphin'. He used to morph into the fucking... Well, they actually didn't morph into anything. They just hopped into giant dinosaur robots.
Yeah, which is again...
No, wait, sorry. They morphed into their suits. That's what they did. That's when they said that. And then they called the Zords. And then it was always the same. They'd hop in, they'd fight the bad guy, kind of whoop his ass a little bit, then he'd get a bit stronger and whoop their ass. And then they'd have to call in the Zords, but they wouldn't... they never jump, like, because the Zords all form into one big Zord. So, like, their separate Zords make one big Zord eventually, but it was always that they always hopped into their separate ones individually first and tried to fight the bad guy when he became... The bad guy always grew giant, like, really giant, like, it just grew, like, for some reason, I can't remember. It was always something that made them giant. And they always got big, and then they'd have to call in their Zords. And then they'd always try to fight them individually in their Zords, but always lost. And then eventually formed into one Zord, and then won.
You gotta sell them toys.
So I was like, why didn't they just fucking form into the...
You gotta sell them toys. You gotta see them as normal first, and then you gotta see the big one. Kids want the little small ones, and they get the big one.
Yeah, well, that was part of the episode, is you'd see them forming into the one thing. Do you know what I mean? And you'd see them all connecting in. And
the Yellow Power Ranger died in a car crash in September 3rd, 2001.
Oh, no way.
Who did she play?
The yellow one.
No, that's Amy.
Oh, I don't know.
She played Kimberly. She's the pink ranger.
Kimberly, the pink one. Yeah,
she's alive. Walter.
I think they all are alive. Yeah.
Walter played Zack Taylor.
Zack,
the Black
that's what it was. Zack was Alex the red one. Or what was his name?
Jason Lee Scott.
That was his real name.
Yeah.
Jason Scott Lee or Jason Lee Scott?
Jason Lee Scott.
Oh. Who else?
I'm still here.
David, yeah, that was Tommy. David, Jason, Frank, the green one.
Everyone's still alive.
He's the green dude. Jesus, man. Yeah, he looks exactly the same. Look at his little green helmet there. His green helmet. Right, anyway. We're talking shit about the Power Rangers here. Anyway.
How come, like...
What?
Like... Okay, now it's smart. Like, Pink Ranger's a girl. Black Ranger's black.
Because that's...
The Yellow Ranger's Asian.
Yeah, no.
Asian. Yellow Ranger's fucking... It's Freddy.
But hang on. The blue and the red one. What about white dudes?
Was the blue white?
Yeah. Billy, he was like the nerdy fella with the glasses. He was the blue one. I'm telling you now, I know that for a fact.
There's a little bit of a thing going on.
He was the blue one.
There's a little bit of a thing going on there now.
Oh yeah, there always there's things like that in all the shit in the 90s.
Line racism going on there now.
It's not, well, I don't know about racism. Stereotyping maybe.
Oh yeah, I want to put on the blue suit. Nah, buddy, you get into the black suit. Why?
Well, that yeah.
Can I have the pink suit? No, you get in the yellow suit.
Yeah, I did notice that that was a bit fucked up, but I don't think they do that anymore. I think they've changed that since.
I don't know what to do anymore.
And if they did change it, then it was deliberate. It was definitely deliberate in the beginning. Because somebody said, here, lads, this is a bit... you know what I mean?
So I always thought in my head that you used to say what Power Rangers were, like, go, like, green power, yellow power. And that was in my head, I always thought the White Ranger went, go, white power.
No, he was... Did he? No, he didn't.
That joke went over your head.
Yeah, I know, the racism. I know.
Say but what?
I'm actually thinking, did he say that? Because he could have. I don't think he did, though.
That'd be hilarious.
No, they never said their colours. It was their animals. Or their thing, like... the white one was a white tiger.
You have an absolute fucking stroke going... Triceratops!
Triceratops! Yeah, they do like a big kind of...
I don't know how we got the power.
Looking move.
I love how we're just trying not to talk about the glitches in WWE as much
That's
as
how we started in it, yeah. We started talking about that. Well, fuck that game, and anyway.
If you type in WWE 2K20 Reddit, and I think it's the second post, it's on r/games, you can see a nice big list of every single bad thing in that game at the moment.
It's pretty bad.
It's
like for PS4, it's fucking. I'm shocked.
That legacy story
mode. It's worse than Fallout 76.
That legacy story mode looks like it's made in an N64.
It makes Fallout 76 look like a fucking class game. You know what I mean?
Todd Howard's at home going, it's grand.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, they fucked up.
That's going to take the heat off me when I announce Gordon for the PS5.
Oh man, that better not be a letdown.
Gordon for the PS5?
No, not Gordon. You know what I mean? The Elder Scrolls 6.
Oh, that's not gonna be out for fucking years.
I'd say next year.
No, they have to get.
Well, the next gen console is coming out
Starfield
next
out of the way
year,
first.
isn't it?
Starfield's going out of the way first.
Yeah, fuck that thing though. That'll bomb as well. I don't know, probably.
You're just talking straight now because it's a game you don't know.
It's just
against the
game
game
it's
that you
just
like.
Todd Howard that made it. I don't know. Well, he didn't make the games, I suppose, himself. You know what I mean? Like, there was a whole team behind him.
I know.
So, like, you can't just blame him.
But he says...
But he still controlled all of it. Like,
he said boo, you know what I mean?
Yeah, he was the one who still made the final decision.
Like, 2K...
So fuck you for that.
Like, 2K should have just stopped making the wrestling game after Hughes dropped out and said, look...
Yeah, but they decided to absolutely ruin it.
I think they just tried their best. But
really?
I think... Because they only had 9 months to make that game. Or something like that.
Yeah, but...
They should...
I reckon they could have done a lot better.
Whoever publishes the game, I can't remember who it is, has just pushed it out going, no, we want the game out, get it out, we want revenue kind of thing.
They just want to kill the franchise.
I doubt that.
Well, that's what they just did. Do you know what I mean?
Well, they might bring out...
How are they going to redeem that? Like?
Warzone 2.
Yeah. Or the Attitude. They were class.
In your house,
do you remember the
wrestling.
name? Do you remember the name of the very first wrestler you ever created?
I do, yeah, I got slagged over.
Did you?
Yeah.
What?
It was Puncher.
Mine was Crusher. Mine was Crusher.
He had The Rock's head. He had Kane's body.
No, my dude just had a white tank top and blue jeans. He was just a generic default wrestler because I didn't know how to create.
I just took bits of all my favourites and put them together. I'll never forget it because when SmackDown came out, it was big. It was great. Like everyone was playing it.
No, I'm talking before that.
I never made it with
an Attitude.
I've always made like a big fat person with skinny legs, a big head.
Attitude was one of the first ones.
But that's the first. I did play them, but that's the first thing I remember. And Uncle Baz was playing in his room with his mates. So all he did was play Royal Rumble mode, and just like everybody came in. So it was just like a load of teenagers. Every time someone came in, going, quick, get him out! I know because Sulla was there. Dave O'Sullivan was there as well.
Shout out, Dave.
And he always takes, anytime wrestling comes up at the games, he always mentions fucking Puncher to me. Takes the piss. And then all you can hear is like, if you smell, and the lads are like, what, The Rock again? And I see he's like Puncher, and this Rock head came running down the thing, and everyone's like, oh, it's just moment of just silence, just stunned silence, and what the fuck is that? It's like, that's my fella.
God.
And then it's Barty playing a Stone Cold Skull. Bob, get out of the ring! Good luck, Puncher.
The Royal Rumbles are good. That had good memories on them games.
Oh man, Mr. Arsenal coming in. I'm an ass man.
Yeah, it's actually fucked up. How, like it's mad how like fucking sexist and shit like WWE was back then. Yeah, it fucking straight up was. Look up the clips. There's a video. There's like. Oh man, I don't know. I think it's fucked up. Vince McMahon.
That's a bit of a weirdo.
It's a bit odd that fella if he wrote them scenes. You know what I mean? Like I go down them ring. There's one where I seen with Trish Stratus on her hands and knees crawling around the ring like a dog or something. It was really fucking degrading. Like it looked like that. I was like, man, this is fucked up. This is what we watched as kids. What?
Oh yeah.
But
Brian Panty's matching up.
I just wanted to see Jeff Hardy do the Swanton Bomb. That was the only time I watched it was when he was on it.
Do it.
I didn't like any of the wrestlers really, except for Jeff Hardy. And then
I loved it.
That's when I actually stopped watching it. Kind of when he went over, then I was like, nah.
I love wrestling. Love them, man.
It was good.
Attitude Era, the war, what was it called?
When it was decent. Did you ever watch it though back in the day when it was like kind of half real? They used to crack each other and be out cold for like 20 minutes.
Oh, sorry, brother.
Like, right, let him go up there for a minute, will you? So we can finish this match.
Come on, you. I do. Again, I think wrestling is like wrestling is kind of. I always compare it to like it's kind of like Final Fantasy a bit. When you get into wrestling, that's the time you like. When you play whatever Final Fantasy you play first, that's your favorite Final Fantasy 9 times out of 10. You won't like any other ones before it. You won't really like the ones after because it's not the one you like.
Whichever one that kind of
so your era of wrestling
into the franchise.
Your era of wrestling, you come in and then like most people, unless you stay with it,
was SmackDown on
it. Unless you,
no, Attitude. Yeah.
Some people then drop out. Like,
what was Attitude on PS1?
Yeah.
We're
talking about just wrestling in general. Like I came into wrestling in the mid-90s and I left.
Yeah.
Mid-90s.
Yeah.
About 10 years of wrestling, and I was done. I was like, I'm done. I'm not.
Yeah, you grow out. Well, some people still enjoy it.
Some people do enjoy the sportsmanship and the whole.
Yeah, the entertainment.
Yeah. But then some people and that's the whole thing. Like,
well, the thing that drew me.
So
to
watching
it was
old wrestling, I'm not into it, and then watching new wrestling, I'm not into it anymore.
Yeah. No,
So-
the thing but that's why you are obviously then drawn to the fact of that it was fighting in a way, that it was
like,
wresling.
I love the grittiness of like the
And
APA and all that.
Yeah, like, and there was people talking shit, and they thought it was real. You know what I mean? Basically, but when you grow up and you kind of start to learn,
there's even
like that kind of, that's what kind of lost it for me a bit. You know what I mean?
Do you
Not that
remember
I found
backstage?
out that it was fake, but
do you remember the backstage moments?
well, partly that, yeah.
They had to show backstage moments, like there was like behind the scenes stuff. So like,
Yeah, like thinking back,
they
some
didn't
of them
have a
were
locker room, so they have like someone coming in a door, but it was just a door frame in the middle of the room, and
Yeah.
but the camera would be positioned so it looked like
a room.
it's just someone waiting to walk into a door.
Well, that's what I used to wonder is, like, you know, the parts you see people getting tackled through walls and all, and the whole, it's like a set wall falling down, and I was like, what the fuck? I was like, how'd they go through that whole wall? You know what I mean? When I was a kid. I was like, man, they're really strong. They're going through walls.
You kind of have to suspend your disbelief.
You have to be in a bit denial.
You have to go, okay.
I'll admit, I went through a phase of denial.
Triple H is not an attempted murderer going around with that sledgehammer. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Even when he hit people, I was like, why doesn't he ever crack someone in the jaw? It was always the gut, you know what I mean? He always hits them in the gut.
Goldberg getting back up was like, no, you're not. That's a sledgehammer, buddy.
Yeah,
You
like
know what
that's
I mean?
it, but that's why, because he always hit them in the stomach. You know what I mean? It was always a little low shot to the gut. But like, it was like, swing that thing for his head, you fucking. That's what I used to say.
But you can do that in you can do that in the game.
Boom!
You can swing that thing like a baseball bat in the game.
Yeah. That was good though. But
obviously, there was times where like you can't fake it, like
jumping off stuff.
like Mankind jumping off the Hell in a Cell,
Yeah.
tearing off his
And
earlobe.
choke slammed onto thumbtacks.
You got like
The Undertaker choke slammed onto a bag of
yeah.
thumbtacks, man. And that was for real.
Shane McMahon jumping off it.
I reckon all the other wrestlers
Fight
thought he was a hardcore motherfucker. Do you know that? Like, cause he was like, yeah, he'd be like a method actor in wrestling.
Mick Foley, yeah.
That's what he was like. He was like WWE's method actor.
Mick Foley's he's a Santa Claus now, you know that?
What do you mean, out on the street, like?
You know, every year he does Santa Claus in a shopping mall.
Really?
He loves Christmas. There's a documentary on it. There's a documentary.
We have Mr. Socko.
There's a documentary about Santa Claus. It's on Netflix.
Mr. Socko's on the juice. He's Santa's sack now. Santa's big bag. Give me Mr. Socko.
But he loves Christmas so much. In his house there's a room that's just Christmas 24/7, 365. It's a
Right.
Christmas room.
Fair play,
That's his room. He loves Christmas.
That's a bit.
There's a deadly clip where he's doing the Santa Claus thing and he comes into his kids and he comes into the room when his kids are in the room.
Yeah.
He doesn't come into his kids and they're like, ho ho ho, like, oh, we know it's you, Dad. And he's like, oh, okay, you got me. But he has like another Santa in the back. I get here's like ding, 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 ding. And all the kids are like, who's that? Who's that? And as he goes out and he has the whole thing done, you see Santa running out and I was like, that was the real Santa.
How's Santy tied up in the back? He's impersonating Santy. Oh, that's not kids. You didn't hear nothing. Sandy back there, help.
It's the Socko in his mouth gagging. The Mankind mask on.
Here's
so
the
he
thing,
can't see.
actually, as well about Mick Foley. Why was he so many different personas? Like, he was
good.
Cactus Jack, then he was Mick Foley, then he was Mankind. I was actually Mankind first, wasn't he? Then Mick Foley, then Cactus Jack.
He was Dude Love as well.
Dude Love. That's 4. Like, why did he have different personas?
I don't get change it up. Some people did it.
Yeah, but did they? Some of them did, yeah, but like 4 times.
Think about the Undertaker. We have Undertaker from like the Undead Undertaker, and then we had
The
fucking
American
badass
Undertaker.
Undertaker. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but he went back to his roots because he knew that shit was just like, nah. He was like an old man trying to cling to his youth.
rolling.
I was like, yeah, man, that's you're.
That was the best thing.
You look good on the bike,
That was
but
the best part. Just bring it, getting on the Taker's bike.
I think you're getting a bit old for that now. I was like, go back to being the Undertaker, yeah.
No,
But no, it just didn't work because he still tried to keep his same Undertaker moves and you know the tombstone, all that shit.
He probably got
sitting up,
sick
but
of wearing the black all the time with the purple.
sick of wearing eyeliner.
Just
Couldn't take it off.
how many wrestlers have
Well, Louie searching for something now.
multiple characters?
Multiple personas
Multiple
or multiple
characters, because they're characters, not personas. Personas means that like.
persona is it? 10 wrestlers had more than enough character. No,
And what's the top question people also ask? Why did Mick Foley have?
gimmicks. That's what they call it. They're gimmick.
Why did Mick Foley have 3 characters?
They're gimmick. They had 4.
Yeah, well, Mick Foley.
Oh, yeah, but 4 including himself, Mick Foley. Do you know what I mean? Because he
Foley
was
was
just
terrible.
Mick Foley at one stage. I think. And then he was Cactus Jack. Dude, love fucking Mankind.
I'm gonna go for 7 wrestlers that played by multiple men.
No, man, it's gotta be gimmick. Type the gimmick, because that's what Stone Cold called it. His gimmick.
A gimmick is.
You said it there a minute ago.
Gimmick not like what?
No, their gimmick
Oh,
is their...
this is the Godfather and the
gimmick
Godfather.
changers. Oh yeah, the Godfather's one of them.
Hairdo.
That's Mr. T shit, man. He looks like Mr. T. Now we can't be looking at this.
But I'm looking up to see how many people had this.
Louis
Yeah, well,
looking
JBL.
up different
I knew
wrestlers.
JBL.
John Bradshaw.
That's JBL.
Yeah, I remember JBL.
You remember them APA?
Steve Austin.
Yeah, well, Hollywood Austin. Looks like Mort.
It does actually. Shout out to Mort. You look at the image of Austin back in the day, bro.
Eric Young, never heard of him. Ray Taylor, never heard of him.
I heard Ray Taylor, yeah.
Matt Bourne, that's a clown.
Clown dude.
John
Tina? No,
John
Tenta. John Tenta. That's like
Tina.
John Tina?
Remember
Stevie Richards. Jesus, remember him?
He ran the Right to Censor when we watched it. Remember all the lads in the black and white suits with the toys?
Oh,
and he wanted to censor everything to do with wrestling. Everything to do with like...
Shit, WWE did it. Look what's happening nowadays, bro.
Right to Censor.
Everybody's censoring
the
shit.
Blue World Order.
Jesus.
Holy shit.
That's what's happening to the
Nelson
world.
Fraser Jr.
Who?
You know
Oh,
him.
yeah, I remember him, yeah. Didn't he die? I think he's dead now.
Yeah, he did, yeah. Passed away 5 years ago. Mick Foley.
There's
He's number
Mick Foley.
13.
Number 14.
Terry Taylor.
Terry, I remember him.
Never heard of him.
He's an old one.
Steve Lombardi.
I don't know who the hell he is. He's goofy looking
We're
motherfucker.
skipping a few. Barty Darso.
I don't know who that is either, man.
Hookman. Paul Diamond.
I remember him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Charles Wright.
He was back in the day, though.
Charles Wright.
Charles Wright, the Pimp Daddy.
The Godfather.
See, Pimp Daddy, bro.
It's the Godfather.
Yeah, I know. That's Pimp Daddy there when he's looking.
And he became the Godfather.
Yeah,
When he joined Right
and
to
he was,
Censor with
and he
Steve
was,
Richards.
yeah.
Kevin Sullivan. That looks like Guy Fieri.
He looks like, yeah, the dude that eats the food.
The
Fieri. Fieri,
Guy
actually.
Fieri.
Yeah, but actually it's pronounced Fieri. I learned that on Hot Ones.
Didn't know that.
Because he's on Hot Ones and he says it about his name being pronounced Fieri.
There's a few there. Like someone else. Okay, so yeah, Godfather. Yeah, Mankind. I don't know. Maybe some. Just change it up a bit. You know.
What?
You just change up your character a bit to get different like bits and bobs. Obviously, some people hit A-list and they just don't change.
Yeah, it's like, well, it's probably obviously to please the crowd.
Some people just.
How do you
won't.
get talking so much shit about wrestling?
I don't know. It's good though.
Yeah,
Like,
it's alright. I
we only ever talk about wrestling
was
once in this
good back
podcast.
in the day, man.
Me and Tom talk about
Shout out to the
wrestling.
Hardy Boys. Well, except for Matt, he was the shit one.
Hardy Boys. 2 young whippersnappers.
Nah, they were kind of me fair. I just liked Jeff Hardy's style, the way he had the sleeves and the different colours in his hair and all the face paint.
Still does that.
Yeah, I know, but he has face paint now. He never used to do the face paint originally.
Do you
He just had the sleeves. And
He
the
should
hair.
go for the change now that he's getting older. You know, like
Yeah, he
looks
did.
Like, looks
but
like
it suits him because he's not that old. In fairness, I think he's finished again. I don't know if he's back.
he's in the new games.
He came back.
He's in
Yeah,
the
I
new games
know.
as a regular character, I think.
Yeah, he was back, but I don't know if he's gone again or not. He actually has a music career as well.
I'm sure that's going well.
I think it is. I'm not sure, but I think it is.
I have to find out now. That was.
As far as I know, he's doing alright.
I'm not listening to it because
Just because, yeah, but hang on, we don't know how much of the rumours there was so many rumours that went around about him when he left, that he was always strung out on drugs or he was an alcoholic, or I don't know.
Jeff
I actually
Hardy-
don't really know what happened to him.
drugs.
I don't know if he did, but either way, man, he was still a fucking legend of a wrestler when he was there, you know what I mean? Not many wrestlers did what he did. He was real inventive. Like, he came up with that shit about doing the leg drops over the ladder and all.
Yeah.
Like, all those kind of moves. It's fucking Swanton bombs off the bleeding Titantrons, man. Like, who the fuck else doing shit like that at the time, you know what I mean? Nobody did, because he had the balls to do it, like.
One of the first one comes up here is a match he had against Sting in 2011 and he's apparently drugged up and he botched it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, so what? Fuck it. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure he wasn't the only one to do
Jeff
shit
Hardy was
like that.
born in 1977. Okay, so he's not
See,
that
he'd
old.
be in
He's
his
42.
40s, yeah.
40. He want to shave that beard though.
He's not that old. That was his trademark though, that beard that he had, the spiky, the kind of lines in his face, yeah, that beard was cool looking. I always wanted to grow that.
He
Still
is currently...
Is he still wrestling?
He is the tag team champion.
Oh, cool. There we go. He's tag team champion again. Well, that's alright. Fair play. He's back again. I might have a look at it now actually, just to see how he's doing. You know what I mean? Wonder if he still does the Swanton bomb as good as he did. in his 40s.
You probably see these little like fishing lines stuck to him just as ropes.
I'd say he still does it, bro. I wouldn't say like his technique is the same, but because he used to do this class little arc in his back when he dove out like a swan dive.
You go, look. When he was in TNA, he was called Brother Nero.
Brother Nero? Yeah, he went to TNA after...
a different name.
He went to TNA after the WWE for a while.
He's in low. There he is, there's Willow. Oh, he's a few.
He's got a few personas, does he?
Yeah.
No way. But like, just how artistic he was, you know what I mean? All that face painting and shit he did himself. He's real artistic, like. He's really creative, even in his wrestling moves and shit, you know what I mean? So I thought he was class. He's just unique. I thought he stood out, like.
Was he a crow, a little bit?
Yeah, that's kind of where, like, it was almost a little bit like that, but obviously nothing. The face paint was completely different, though, but it was all luminous and shit. It was class looking. He was just really artistic, like.
Doing his finger paints.
So yeah, I've actually, do you know what? I might dress up as Jeff Hardy for the crack for Halloween, man.
Just cut a few tights and put them over your hands.
I used to do it with socks. I actually swear to God, no lie. When I was like 10, 11 years old, I used to do it. I used to get black and white socks, cut holes in them, and make them as sleeves, wrestling sleeves. Yeah. They looked deadly, man.
I remember when we played wrestling.
Yeah, they looked good though. You know what I mean? They actually did look like the ones that he wore. Because I used to layer the black one over the white one and the white one over the black one on different arms and shit. It's class.
Yeah, well, I gave Robbie a Sweet Shit Music in the garden, so that's my claim to fame. He's a tall motherfucker.
Wrestling matches off the green box. We used to literally jump off that on top of each other back in the day as kids. It was class.
Yeah, I
didn't give a rat's.
When you go back to it now, you actually.
I don't know how he didn't break me back. that green box was like twice my height, man, at the time, and I swanton bombed off that thing. I can't believe I did that. Like doing that now, I probably would break me back.
It wasn't twice your height.
Man, it was.
It wasn't twice your height.
At the time,
yeah,
you had to climb that like it was taller than us.
It was up to our chest.
No, it was. It
was definitely up to our chest.
No, at one stage it was taller than.
Yeah,
at
one stage,
I remember having to put my arms up over my head to get up on that.
Yeah, when you were in junior infants, maybe.
No.
Go back to that box now. It's only up to your hips.
Yeah, I know.
It's
no, that's a different one now.
Is it?
Yeah, I think that's not the same box.
It is.
The same box. It's not that square one anymore that you can stand on.
Yeah, it's still a square box.
I don't think it is. Bro.
It is.
Is it?
Yeah, it's just we've grown.
I thought it was just, I thought they replaced it with a different one.
No, they put another one beside it, a rectangle.
See that big huge one that's across from Robbie's now?
Yeah, that's too big though.
Imagine the crack we would have had on
that's
that
what
thing.
You're going on, is it? That's twice as tall.
That would have been deadly. That'd been like jumping off a house at the time. That would have, yeah. But the laughs we had though.
Need more mattresses to do that.
He used to get the construction barrier fences and make a cage out of them.
We never did that.
We did that before. Remember one of the lads, Gav Kelly, shout out to Gav Kelly, but he's one that does jiu-jitsu up in SPG. But now he does. He does, yeah. He's some jiu-jitsu. He's a jiu-jitsu coach, bro.
I'm not saying no, but like everyone gets a little bio now. Like shout out, little bio.
No, just if anybody's
little Wikipedia.
Anybody wants to learn jiu-jitsu, he's a good teacher.
Stop
but anyway,
shouting people out.
Why? Fuck off, will you?
It's a shout out cast.
But anyway, no, but either way, I just was saying. Remember one day we all built a big wrestling ring out his back garden, like a proper one, like hoses for ropes. But then they like all duct tape for the turnbuckles. It was class looking though. You could actually jump off it. Like.
That sounds like a fake name. What's your name? Hoses for ropes.
Hoses for ropes, bro. Sounds like an expression or something.
Hey man,
like, well, you know, hoses for ropes, bud. You know. It's like what? Yeah. No, but still, like we used to love building cages and wrestling rings back in the day. Anyway,
that's guys. Hoses for ropes.
Hoses for ropes, bro. You know.
Roses for hopes.
Roses for hopes. There you go. Hey, that one actually kind of makes sense. We just came up with some shit there. I hope.
You hope?
I hope.
Hope for roses.
So anyway, yeah. WWE.
That's it, man. Yeah. Sometimes.
What's
I don't know what else.
What else is new
it's
in
all
the
in
world?
bits.
What?
It's all in bits. Wrestling is. So
wrestling.
The game. Like,
well, the game is shite now. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't watched it now in a long time. I know Cain Velasquez and from the UFC and Brock Lesnar have gone back and they're wrestling each other soon.
That's so strange.
I wonder if they're gonna like, because they both fought in the UFC. like, would they go into wrestling and accidentally like punch each, or like would it turn into sloppy? You know, would they actually hit each other because they're used to that?
I think they've been told. Oh, pardon me. Sorry. I reckon to stop that from happening because they probably want a little bit of it, like just for showmanship. But obviously, the people promoting it are the people. They know.
I doubt they're actually gonna punch each other though.
I reckon they get told if you go out of line, we're gonna like just.
Yeah, they won't punch each other though because there's no gloves on.
We'll drop you. We'll.
Let's say you lose a cut, you're bleeding.
We'll cut your purse kind of thing.
Get
like.
something probably. I don't know, but because it is only entertainment, it's acting at the end of the day. So I don't think they will.
They're getting a lot more money now for doing this.
Depends on if they like each other, which I think they do. I don't know.
Yeah, well.
Who else in Tyson Fury's gone into the WWE now?
Has he?
Yeah.
What?
He's wrestling in the same event.
Fuck off.
Yeah, I swear to God, man. But it's not like I said, he's not actually fighting. He's just acting and doing a bit of wrestling.
Well, they said like wrestling, like.
Oh, he's probably getting millions for it. You know what I mean? So I can't really blame him.
Bring that bank in.
He's still a boxer at the end of the day. He's gonna come back and whoop fucking.
Should get him.
Wilder and Joshua's as he is.
Let's get him on the blower. Go here, lads. Do you want to?
Fury, jump on the podcast
No,
there.
not the
Shout out
podcast.
to Tyson Fury.
Do you want to get on the EA there and get the fight night game out going? Yeah, like, you know what I mean?
I told you the reason why they can't do that.
Yeah, no, but there's
Because there's too many boxers, and they all need separate licenses for each boxer for the game, which is apparently too much hassle. I don't know, because different boxers are under different organizations.
Everyone's in FIFA.
Yeah, but they're all under the one organization. Boxers aren't. You know what I mean? As far as I know, it doesn't work like that. That's what's complicated. So something to do with the licenses for boxers, and anyway is what I heard. So that's pretty much the gist of it. I don't know. Louie's trying to look up info on it right now.
There's no fight night in development though.
What did you say? What did
Why is there no new fight
Why
night?
sports making? There hasn't been a game release. The
Floyd
money is
Mayweather's working on a boxing game. Sure you are.
Floyd Mayweather is. He put himself in the game and be like unbeatable. Fuck's sake, it'd be stupid.
Oh,
I don't know. Bring back Fight Night EA.
Yeah.
Bring it back.
not even EA. Just give it to somebody else. So you don't have your dirty little
Somebody.
mitts on it.
Yeah, well, that's gonna happen anyway.
I mean, give it to someone that's not gonna fucking.
Bring back Fight Night. They're not
Well,
gonna like every game has that shit now, bro. You know.
Yeah, but not to EA's.
It's guaranteed to
Not
be in
to
it.
EA though, you know.
It's guaranteed.
EA going.
But
"Ah,
EA own the rights to it
buy the
still.
packs. You know what I mean?
I think, as far as I know, I'm pretty sure they own the rights to it still.
Just give me a boxing game.
Yeah, like it doesn't even have to be Fight
Just give
Night.
me a good boxing game. Wow. I was going through my old PS3 there.
What was the last
Looking at all
boxing
this
game
stuff.
before Fight Night?
That was it?
No, there was other boxing games.
Oh, like Knockout Kings.
Knockout Kings.
That's
That's
Fight
the
Night.
one I was thinking about.
That's Fight Night.
Was
It's
it?
the same thing. They're in the same chronologically. Like you went Knockout Kings 2000, Fight Night.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's the same people. Like they just changed their name.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Then it's like Punch Out.
They were different kind of games, though. They kind of revamped it when Fight Night came out. Because Knockout Kings was different, slightly.
Well, yeah, it's PS1.
Yeah, I know, but I mean the buttons and shit like that was very different.
Yeah, well, they added in the analog stick. That was-
probably. Yeah, that's probably a thing as well.
Oh.
I don't know, but Fight Night was
Yeah.
beast.
So,
Fight Night Champion, or was the champion? Yeah, it was with the bare knuckle mouth.
It was
Champion,
DLC.
yeah.
I
Ah, that was
played it.
deadly, man. That bare knuckle mouth. That was savage. That
Pay for it.
it was a tenner.
Hey, tenner
Yeah,
for bare knuckle boxing.
but it was, man, the endless fucking
tenner.
entertainment you got from it. It was class, you know
It's
what I
in
mean?
the
It was
game
just straight
already.
up, get in
It's in
and
the
back.
game already. You can do it in the story mode. Are you paying a tenner?
You do it twice in the story mode.
It's still in the game though.
No,
What
yeah.
do you mean?
You can play it with friends and online.
Yeah, but it's still in the game. Like it was there. There's no reason why you shouldn't have just been a mode instead of just
Money.
going. Yeah, exactly. EA.
Yeah, I know, but it's only a tenner. I didn't mind that.
Yeah,
If it had
yeah.
been any more, I would have said fuck off. But tenner's alright.
A mode.
I was like, I don't mind. Yeah,
A
that's-
mode.
yeah, a mode. It's not. At least it's better than paying a tenner for a fucking set of gloves or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, that's bad as well. But like a mode.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, a mode that you can actually get your money's worth from. In
know.
fairness, that's agreeable. Oh no, I think that's
no,
alright.
not for that. Not for a tenner.
Yeah,
No, not for a tenner, man.
as far as I know, it was a tenner now.
I can go out and buy all the fucking Doom games now for a tenner. They're all like 2
Yeah,
quid.
but this is back when Fight Night Champion was only forced out. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
but like just full
Like
games.
it wouldn't be if it was still there. It wouldn't be a tenner now.
Ooh, EA.
It'd probably be just free with it. I'd say at this stage.
Doubtful.
I'd say, no. If they re-brought that out, I'd say you get the bare knuckle mode in it.
They wouldn't.
You'd
milk
have
it.
to.
They'd milk it.
No, you'd have to.
Yeah, EA would
If they
milk it.
re-released the game,
Yeah, EA would milk it.
no,
They would.
they wouldn't do that. That's just.
That's EA.
Have they done that before? They haven't re-released the game and it still made you pay for all the DLC again. Anytime they re-release the game, you get all the content with it.
Call of Duty Remasters came out.
Yeah.
And they added DLC and microtransactions to it in a game that hadn't got them. And
But it was new.
you had to. It's a remaster of a game.
But with new stuff. So they're gonna obviously get. I'm not agreeing with the paying for it, but they're obviously gonna charge you that.
People didn't want that. People just wanted the same game they played before.
Yeah,
just remasters.
I know, but they're just saying like, oh, look what else we have here. You don't have to fucking buy it though.
Oh, it's bad. But the game, like the unlock systems, and that's all built around it. It's scummy. Guns. There's guns locked behind it. Full on guns that can make the other people better than you if they get it. Like.
Oh yeah, like that's proxy.
Geek.
It wasn't in Fight Night. Bare Knuckle mode was still worth it.
That's what they'll do.
You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying.
Instead of loot boxes, like loot bells, you ring the bell, ding ding, like hard pops out. Oh, you unlocked Isaac Frost. Deadly.
I know.
Gold shiny.
You need to bring back Fight Night.
Yeah, bring it back. Someone else. Give it to somebody else. Let someone else make it. I don't know who's good still. Let Naughty Dog make it.
Naughty Dog. I don't know who makes Mortal Kombat.
NetherRealm. Even that fucking crypt is fucking
I
knocked
know.
to bits.
Fuck that, man. I'm talking about the fighting physics and the game itself. I don't give a shit about the loot boxes because they're not gonna buy them anyway. Do you know what I mean?
Don't know, man. You spent the $5 on a jacket in Red Dead.
Oh, it's actually more than $5 of that. That thing was about 15 quid or something for that jacket online. But it's the only but you need the jacket for cold places in the game.
It's a sheepskin jacket with the white hood. With the white.
No, it was a black bison jacket. Yeah.
Because I just bought one last night that looks the same.
I had like gold bars, so I think I paid like 10 or 15 quid. Got the extra few gold bars.
I just bought a jacket like that.
Jacket.
I bought a jacket like that.
There's a sheepskin one you can get, but it's still not the same.
It keeps me warm in the summer. In the summer.
Still not the bison jacket.
Keeps me warm.
Bison jacket looks like a pure Bane jacket.
Only cost me 50 blips.
Looks like badass mofo. It's probably the only cosmetic thing I ever spent money on. A bison skin jacket in Red Dead.
And you stopped playing the game.
And then I stopped after that, yeah.
We'll hop back on later, will we?
I spent the rest of my gold though, so technically I did, I bought a few guns as well out of it. Got the bolt action rifle and all, so at least I can pop heads with that and look good in my jacket. You know what I mean? I look like a Peaky Blinder in the game I do, man, because I have the cap, the paddy cap and that jacket.
I'm in two minds of changing my character.
Louie.
I just want to because I'm locked out a lot of stuff, like, because I haven't got beards, I haven't got anything like that.
Oh, because you're female?
Yeah, it's just...
See?
I don't want dresses. I don't want a ball gown.
Well, that's what happens when you pick a girl, bro. What do you expect?
I don't want big fucking
That's what
dresses.
happens, you know what I mean? Like Louie always picks the girl in games. Now it's finally after catching up on him in Red Dead.
Catching up on me? I just want to have a bit more customization than a ball gown.
Well, then go for the fucking... hashtag equality is coming.
I'll be back on.
Where's all the rest of the clothes for the girls in Red Dead?
Like, I have my duster and all that, but that's it. Like, I want
to... Can you not get the same clothes?
Not everything. Like, the stuff I can get that you can't get.
Well, obviously, I can't get dresses.
Yeah, like, but there's a lot of fucking dresses in that book when I'm going through the catalogue. And they're real puffy fucking... I'm like, I don't want this.
Yeah, but it's the same as, like, pants on the game. Look, there's a lot of different pants on the game.
Don't know.
But there's still a good...
Even when I go to the barber, I can get makeup and it just looks like I'm going to get slapped around with a brush.
Blokes can't get the makeup.
You can get beards.
You get beards and facial, but you can actually control the trim different parts of your beard.
It looks like fucking The Simpsons when Homer shoots Marge with a makeup gun. That's what it looks like. You know what I mean? Or I just look
still. Boom.
dirty. I don't know.
That was a fucking... I actually fucking forgot about that episode. It's gas.
It's like go to the barbers. What blusher do you want? What lipstick do you want? I don't know. No one's gonna see me that fucking close.
Well, then don't pick the girl.
Like, I just want something I can change. Like,
you've never had to make these decisions before, because you're a bloke. So why give yourself those choices in the game?
Because just change her up. I mean,
unless you just, I don't know,
just change her up. Anyway, I don't know what else to say. Wanna leave it at that? 44 minutes.
I don't really know anything.
That's not
talk about really. Just shy talking there, but like,
go home, download Dead by Daylight and get a game going. It'd be good to play that.
Yeah, we'll have to get on that. Yeah.
Because
anybody plays the PlayStation there, give us an ad and hop on Dead by Daylight.
On the Super Nintendo, yeah.
On the what?
Yeah, leave it at that. I don't know. Get Dead by Daylight. We'll have a game of that. Have a bit of crack. Because that'd be fun.
Yeah,
Getting chased around.
Just a
and
quick,
trying to
oh
knock
yeah, and a quick
gents.
update on we have to get that hot sauce episode done, bro.
Yeah, we'll record it soon.
We said
Again,
that a while
busy
ago
with all
too.
that.
Yeah, no. But we actually have a lineup now of 10 different hot sauces.
I'll just throw a picture up.
Yeah. Did we not put a picture up?
No, you only sent it to me.
Alright, yeah, well, we have the hot sauces there, so we're ready to go.
We just need something to do with it. We're not just going to eat sauce.
Yeah, the idea, we also we're trying to think of something to do with the hot sauces, like a game, make up some sort of a game, like a drinking game but with hot sauce, or something like that.
I was thinking like a video game.
Or a video game.
I don't know. Do something.
A video game would be alright, I don't know.
We'll do
Well,
something.
it's too simple.
It's not really.
How?
If you like, I don't know.
Whoever loses a round of Mortal Kombat has to do a dab.
Like,
Some shit like
I
that.
was about the dab, and no one can see me though.
Yeah. But something like that, I don't know.
Yeah, something to that degree, or something. I don't know.
Maybe. I don't know. Any suggestions, lads, actually? Come here. If anybody can think of something to do with this hot sauce, these hot sauces, a game was like a PlayStation game or a console game or like an actual game, like a drinking game, something like that. If anybody knows any ideas, throw us them there. Fucking just help out, right? Because I can't think of shit right now, but I will if you just don't. But throw the ideas out, keep the ball rolling.
And
So yeah,
with that, thank you very much.
Sean, folks, gonna bounce.
Shout out to good boys, because this is one.
Shout out to the boys to all y'all.
Cheers, boys.
Cheers, bruh.
And everyone else, take it easy.
And if it's easy,
Take it home.
peace.